Democratic Senator Bill Nelson of Florida on the Senate floor late yesterday after filing a joint resolution giving President Obama clear authority to broaden U.S. airstrikes against ISIS to Syria. The president will meet with top congressional leaders in a few hours, and we learned just minutes ago that the president will address the nation at 9 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow on his plan to defeat ISIS. But joining us now is Senator Nelson, a senior member of the Armed Services Committee. Sir, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Tamara.
So your resolution would not authorize boots on the ground in Syria, but I want to play Wisconsin Republican Senator Ron Johnson, who says American boots on the ground in Syria may be necessary. Here's what he said this morning on the Daily Rundown.
My concern is we're signaling to ISIS, hey, we just might bomb in Syria. What are they going to do? They're going to disperse their assets. So this is no time to dither. This is a time to act. I'm happy to be, cautiously, appropriately cautious. Yeah. But right now we've got to act, and this president has dithered for far too long.
Your reaction to that, sir?
Well, the resolution I filed prohibits rotational forces like a large landmass army. It does not prohibit American boots on the ground, such as special commando raids, such as forward air observers for targets from military aircraft. It gives the flexibility that the president needs at this point. Now, let me be clear, and I've said it many times, I think the president has the authority under the Constitution to protect Americans and our country to go ahead and start the strikes. But this is not going to be a short-term deal. It's going to be a long-term deal, so the Congress ought to weigh in, and something like the resolution that I'm offering will put all of these legal eagles to rest.
What it may, though, not put to rest is whether or not the airstrikes, if they don't work or are not successful to the point that you've outlined, what is the next strategy? What is the next plan of attack when you consider your comments of cutting the head of the snake off?
Well, first of all you need to do, if you have a weak stomach, you don't want to look at some of the images that are on the internet right now, particularly on the Catholic website, of what ISIS is doing, cutting off the heads of children, the slitting of a woman's throat and letting it drain into a bowl to have the life drain out of her. I mean, this is a crowd that is so brutal that it almost defies imagination. And so there should be no doubt that we are going to have to go after them and eliminate this kind of atrocity.
Well, Senator Nelson, thank you so much for your time. And again, a reminder to our audience, the president will address the nation at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Sir, thank you for your time.
Thanks, Tamara.
Developing now more